Okay, so today we're going to work an SAT problem that deals with rates. We are all familiar with rates. For example, if you're driving your car 60 miles per hour, and very often it's abbreviated MPH, but that means 60 miles per hour. The reciprocal of this fraction is also true. For every 1 hour you drive, you travel, or you cover a distance of 60 miles. So when it comes to rates, you can use those interchangeably. That means you can flip it, numerator for denominator and denominator for numerator. So we'll see how that works out in this next problem. So if we have this problem, Jennifer is competing in a marathon, which is a 26.2 mile race. If Jennifer runs the first half of the race at 8 miles per hour and the second half of the race at 6 miles per hour, approximately how many hours does it take for her to complete the race? So we understand that a marathon is 26.2 miles. She runs faster for the first half and then she slows down, obviously, for the second half. Well, half of 26.2 miles is 13.1 miles. So the way you set this problem up is to take 13.1 miles. I'm going to separate it like this 13.1 miles and work with that at one rate, and 13.1 miles and work for it at the second rate. Now, as I mentioned at the top of this class or problem, the rate can be flipped. So you can say 8 miles per hour, but it's more convenient to say 1 hour per 8 miles. And the reason you want to do that is so that the units cancel. So notice this could be written as 13.1 over 1, just like this can be written as 13.1 over 1. And the units cancel, miles in the numerator for miles in the denominator, miles for the numerator for miles in the denominator. And that leaves you with the fraction 13.1 divided by 8, which is 1.6375 hours. Now, some students make the mistake of trying to immediately convert that into minutes, which gets really involved, but you don't have to do that. Likewise, for the second half of the race where she's running a little slower, the units cancel and you get 13.1 divided by 6, which is 2.1833 hours. Since all of the answers in the multiple choice question are in hours, you're just going to leave them in hours and not convert them into minutes. So 1.6375 plus 2.1833 is equal to 3.82 hours. So if you go back to the original problem, the one that's closest to that, or the one that matches that exactly, is this one. So that's how you work that problem. And remember, rates can be flipped. It's the same thing. It's the same relationship. All right, so stay tuned for more of the problems, and we'll see you later.